Hiya Peter, quick recap of the key points that we covered during your session as promised. We talked a little bit about the backswing and I'd like to see you free the left knee up on the way back. Just to get the hips turning. You can see there that the hips side bend quite a lot, so the right hip works up, but it doesn't really work back enough. So a little bit of movement of the left knee inwards towards the golf ball would assist here, so try and feel like the left knee's moving in just a fraction more. That will get the hips turning, that will give less of a sort of side bend to the left that we see at the top of your backswing. So food for thought there in your backswing. The key points, however, related to the bulk of the session, should I say, related to the downswing. You can see here during the downswing the left knee straightens very quickly. As the left knee straightens very quickly, the head comes up. In order for you to reach the ball now, the radius of the swing must expand, and what we get is a situation where the club passes the hands very, very quickly. And remember what we discussed, the key aspect of hitting the ball consistently well is to have the weight forward and the handle forward. Now we can see here, as you come into impact, that both of those movements, both of those keys have been compromised. We've got the handle back a fraction and we've got the weight or the hips back, so this left knee doesn't quite get in front of the left ankle, and the handle of the club in relation to the shaft is a little bit too vertical coming into impact. So the drill that we gave you was to feel the correct impact position over and over again. So remember, this was just an exercise, just a drill. First move is to push the hips forward as far as you can. That's where you're going to want them during impact anyway, so you're presetting the impact position. Hips forward, handle forward, and then from there you're just going to make a little swing, really small swing back and through, trying to maintain that relationship. So now we've got the shaft leaning forward more, we've got the left knee moving slightly out in front of the left ankle, which was something that didn't happen before. Your height through the shot isn't increasing because the radius of the swing is not expanding. We're not letting the club pass the hands. And then we discussed what's going to give you height from there. Having the weight forward is fine if you do it by moving the hips forward. That gives you more axis tilt here, which in turn helps bring the club out of its descent and increase the trajectory of your shots. Take a little look here towards the end of your session. You can see straight away you're getting the feel for the handle being further forward at setup. Left knee trying to work in, works in a little bit more to be further. Side bend away from the top, towards the target should I say, is not as extreme as we were seeing. We'll work on that as we go, but I wanted to tidy up the impact position in this session. Weight moves forward for a little bit longer. Left leg doesn't straighten quite as quick, and we can see now at impact we're starting to get a little bit of lean in the shaft, and we're starting to see a touch more axis tilt than what we're seeing at the start of your session. Freeze those together. When we do that, you can see that the wrists don't fold quite as quickly through impact, and the hips are certainly tucking under more at the end of your session than they were at the start of the session. So there you have your starting swing, your ending swing, and the drill that you need to work on, all designed to improve the look at impact. We want the hip or the hips and the handle forward more through impact, and then from there we'll start to tidy up the backswing. Well done, I look forward to working with you in the new year.